What we have here is the finest specimen that 1980 had to offer from Ford. I mean, they had the Mustang, but let's face it, it was no treat either. Essentially, this is a Mustang. I mean, everything underneath this thing is Fox. They're actually the lightest Mustangs that never were. And we bought this for a purpose. Came up, it was a good price, it had a lot of good stuff on it. As you can see, 8.8 rear end, mini spool, coilover QA1s in the rear, tubular rear suspension, everything's been welded up. It's got wheel tubs in the back so you can fit a nice sized tire. It's got a tubular K-member, strange struts up front, strange brakes that haven't been finished, VFN hood, VFN front bumper. It's got a lot of things going for it, but it doesn't have a heart. So we bought this thing because we wanted to possibly build a little gangster's car in the next 2 or 3 years, something like that. If Little Gangsters is even still around, because let's face it, give it another year, these guys getting a bunch of money and coming in there with high dollar race cars are gonna get it figured out. We'll be on to the next thing. So, what do you do with it in the meantime? You know what I don't see a lot of on the internet? I see a lot of guys fixing stuff up. I see a lot of guys, making stuff super nice, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. I see guys going to tree rows and pulling cars out and getting them running again and driving down the road because, hey, that's cool. I mean, it's cool, but what I don't see is, can I go 6's in the 8th mile for under $5,000? To me, that's pretty cool. Like, I want to know how much fun can I have for $5 grand or less. They used to do write-ups in magazines about this. Go 12s for $1,200. Go 13s for $500. All this kind of stuff. So why don't we do a series on, can we go 6's? Let's go 6's for under $6 grand. Okay, it's 2025. Can we go 6's for under $6 grand? Here's the caveat. It's a Ford, so it's going to be Ford powered. We're not doing any of this swap-a-rooney crap everybody likes to do these days, okay? And listen, I know some of you guys are diehard Chevy fans, right? I'm a Chevy guy through and through, but I also have a place in my heart for Fords. Fords are some of the baddest sounding motors on the planet. Without a doubt, they are expensive to build, and yes, the Chevrolets are pretty superior in a lot of ways, but you cannot tell me that those clips of those cars don't sound amazing. So, the reason why this came about is I have a buddy of mine that happens to have a Thunderbird that he got from me, that we had in the shop for a little while. It has a good 302 in it. So it's gonna be Ford powered. We know it's gonna be Ford powered. It has to be Ford powered. And if it's gonna be Ford powered, it needs to be an 8.2 deck 302. Not a 351, not a stroker deal, nothing like that. Just what can we do with a good old 302? So I'll pull that motor out of that Thunderbird here in the next few weeks and we'll get it over here. It's an 85 model, so we're unsure whether it's gonna be a hydraulic flat tappet or have the provision for hydraulic roller. That was the year that Ford started going to the hydraulic roller stuff in 86, so a lot of the 85 blocks had the provisions, but some of them didn't. So we'll get the intake off of it, we'll see if it's got the spot for it. If it does, yippee-ki-yay. If it doesn't, then we may look at a solid roller situation. Not really sure on that yet, but it will be a shit ton of cam. We'll try to gain as much compression as we can, and I'm gonna try to find the cheapest cylinder heads I can get my hands on, because we all know the OE whatever cylinder heads are junk. And I'm not putting 3-bar GT40 heads on it, because if we're gonna do this thing, we're going aluminum. But what can we get from China to make it happen? I picked up the sweet Victor Jr. intake the other day. I've got a carburetor on the shelf. Jake's got a new carburetor for his trucks. We'll probably rob the 750 off that and try that first. But we need a transmission, okay? And You know, we could throw a C4 in it, we could throw a AOD in it, but we're not gonna do that. I like shifting gears. I like jamming gears. I don't care if it's faster to have an automatic or not. I care about having fun. And the only way to have fun is to let off the clutch at 5,000 RPMs and put your trust into it.
T5.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
My buddy Matt over at Moonshiner Garage has been messing with 2.3 turbo stuff with 5 speeds for years. He's got a plethora of T5s, some good, some bad, some we don't know. But he said, I'm gonna give you all of them because he's switching platforms. So we're gonna get a pile of T5s. We're gonna go through the T5s, see which ones work and see which ones don't, see what the ones that don't work need, and see what the ones that do work need, because they always need something. It's a T5. Then we're gonna shove it in this thing behind that 302. We already got the 8.8, so we need a drive shaft that'll hold the power between the two. And we're gonna take it to the track and see if we can not only run 6's for under 6,000, but run 6's grabbing gears. Will we use Nitrous? I don't know. Nitrous Express jumped on board with us and jumped on board with Jake. We might reach out to them, grab us a Nitrous kit, and toss it on there and see if we can go even faster. Because I almost bet that for $6,000, I could make this thing go into 6's damn near on motor. Drop a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Do you think we can make this 302 run 6's? It's gonna probably be about 2,600 pounds. I don't know. I'm getting skinnier. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. This is gonna take place over the next few months. It's not gonna be super fast because I got Mr. Racer Man behind the camera. And we're gonna get his truck back and be focusing on that. So we'll do a little bit of this whenever we got the time and the extra cash flow. So cameraman, don't blow your shit up so we can spend money on this. What do you say?
I'll try my best.
There you go, that's the spirit. But drop some comments down below, let me know your thoughts. Should we have put a Chevy in it? You can't say that yet, we haven't even done this yet. You may see this and go, damn, I need to get a 302. Nobody's doing this in 2026. Be sure to hit the like button, share with a friend, and just hang on because it'll be, little windows. Because we're not rich, and we don't have a production crew. And we don't have a shit ton of people going, here's a plethora of money, go do some cool shit. So we're doing it as cheaply as we can, and cheap takes time in 2026, but we will go 6's for under 6,000, grabbing gears. Come on.